Rapid Fire, quick opinions from industry pros.
This is Matt Dixon with Science Digital Graphics Magazine here at the NBM Show in Long Beach. And we asked exhibitors, what are some of the biggest mistakes you see sign shops make?
Well, I think a lot of times sign shops rush out and buy the cheapest products they can buy, and then they find out that they don't actually work as well for their business as they thought. And it's not to the second piece of equipment where they buy a piece of equipment that actually meets their business needs. So if there's one thing I would recommend is that they take a look at really what they're buying and not let price be too big an influence on what they're going to buy.
Not spending the time and money to educate themselves and their staff, and two, quoting a price to a customer before having all the specific details of a job.
Waiting around, waiting for that business to come to them. But also, I think the customer service aspect of it, you really got to try and meet what your customers' needs are. But also work with them too. Suggest what they could do. They may come into the sign shop and say, I want X, Y, Z, and you might have a solution that might actually be better. Try to upsell them a little bit more. It may be up what their budget or what their price wasn't what they wanted, but it might be a better product for them. And in the long run, it'll be better for your customer, and it'll help you make a little more money on the side too.
They'll conserve and buy something that's not as big as they need. They'll think that it's okay for now, I really don't have a lot of business, then they'll get that piece of equipment, then find out later that now everybody knows they can do those services, and now the equipment's not big enough for them. So then they have to go back and reinvest and either buy a second one or get rid of that one and get a larger one, and it's a real waste of time. So spend that extra few dollars. I know it's tough, especially in a new shop, but get the right equipment for growth. Plan on that you are going to grow and you're going to need the right equipment.
Don't be afraid to call your local distributor. Even us as manufacturers, we love to hear the questions up front of what do I use for this? The only stupid question is the one that's not asked. We've got a plethora of information from NBM has, and the distributors as well as the manufacturers. We're all to give you the right product for the right application, and that sometimes can do with price. You get the right product up front, you're going to perform, you're going to get more business. You get the wrong product, it's going to fail. It's not going to look good for you, and we want to make sure you're successful. If you guys aren't successful, we're not successful.